Hey guys, today I want to talk about a new guitar that I just got. This is the Fender Villager 12-string guitar. Yes, this is the first 12-string guitar I ever bought. I played 12 strings before in the past, but just at various guitar stores. I've never actually owned one before. So I decided to pick this one up because, I was curious about the sound of a 12-string. It really sounds a lot more lush, rich, and layered, this kind of chorusy sound, right? When I use a guitar effect pedal, it's very similar to a chorus type of sound, where you have a lot of a lot of harmonics, and you just have this much more richer tone, deeper tone. It's very obvious actually when I play this guitar. You can tell the differences between 12-string and a normal 6-string acoustic guitar. But yeah, the Fender Villager 12-string I think is a pretty decent deal. This is about $500 US. And it's got your, it's got a very vintage type of Fender look. It's got this hockey headstock here, which they used back in the 1960s. Walnut fingerboard here, spruce top, mahogany neck. I believe the sides are mahogany as well. So yeah, it's got Graphtec bridge and nut. So it's all pretty nice appointments, and of course it's actually acoustic electric. So it's got a Fishman pickup system, and yeah, I find for a lot of Fenders, even more affordable guitars, they still put in like a nice Fishman preamp system in here. I got the one, this is very similar to the one I have in my Gresh White Penguin Parlor, and Gresh is owned by Fender as well, and even on their $500 acoustic models, even their small Parlor model that I got, they still fit like a Fishman preamp system in here. So it's pretty nice. Of course you got tuner here, and treble, volume, bass adjustments, pretty standard preamp stuff, and here's the output jack, and the battery is right here. So yeah, it's a nice 12-string acoustic electric, and well, I think the sound of a 12-string is very interesting. The biggest problem with the 12-string, in my opinion, is just restringing it and tuning it. I think that's for a lot of 12-string players, that's going to be one of the problems with having a 12-string, is just installing the strings on this guitar. It took a while. I mean, you can watch a video of me actually doing it. Alright, so this is the first time I'll be changing my 12-string guitar, and we'll be using the Ernie Ball Earthwood 12 strings. I don't know, because this is just the easiest ones I could find. There's also the Darios, there's DR strings, there's Curtis Mangans, yeah, Elixirs, there's so many different other types of string joys, right? But I just went with the traditional Ernie Balls, I guess. Can't really go wrong. These are tried and true classics used by many guitar players throughout the decades. All right. So yeah, it actually took me a while to install the strings on this guitar, restring it, and properly tune it, because you know, compared to a normal 6-string guitar, you now have to tune double the amount of strings. So obviously that takes longer. Also, yeah, the tunings for a 12-string guitar are, I mean, I had to search online. It's not very obvious to what they're tuned to, but basically, on a 6-string guitar, you have E, A, D, G, B, E, and then on a 12-string, for the first 4 strings, the E, A, D, G is tuned an octave higher, and then for the bottom 2 strings, the high E strings and the high B strings, they're tuned pretty much. Both of those strings are tuned the same, so it's a little bit complicated. So the first 4 strings up here, E, A, D, G. The second string, I mean, the first string is tuned an octave higher. The second string is tuned exactly the same as a normal 6-string guitar, and then the last 2 strings, B and E, all these 4 strings are all tuned to the exact same as a normal guitar. A normal guitar is B and E string. So yeah, it's a little bit complicated, but what you get in return is a very interesting sound, a very chorusy type of sound, I would say. So yeah, other thing about the 12-string guitar that most people would not want to use a 12-string guitar as a lead instrument, and rather more as a rhythm instrument. And the reason is because you have 12 strings now, it's very, I would say it's more difficult to do solos on it, right? So if you're a normal 6-string guitar, you have 1 string, it's easy to do like soloing and stuff like that. Well, now you got to press down 2 strings at once, so it's gonna take a lot more toll on your fingers to do solos. You gotta bend 2 strings at once too. So that's probably why the 12-string is kind of still a niche instrument for mostly rhythm playing. For lead playing, solo playing, this normal 6-string acoustic or 6-string electric is still the way to go. 12-string acoustics and electrics mostly for rhythm, because yeah, it's kind of hard to solo when you got to bend 2 strings at once and yeah, do everything with 2 strings. So anyways, let's get down to the sound of it. How does a Fender Villager 12-string sound? Okay, let's go over all the chords. This is the A chord. You see how rich that is compared to a normal guitar. B chord, C chord, D chord, yep, E chord, very vibrant, rich sound. F chord, G chord, and that's it. So yeah, you can tell the sound is a lot more vibrant and unique. It's got a very chorusy, you know, double the harmonics, that type of, this type of sound. Because you're hitting 2 strings at once now, of course. Alright, let's play a song that I think sounds pretty good on acoustic. Alright. Mama, take this badge from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock.
knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, yeah. Mama, take these guns from me. I can't shoot them anymore. There's a long black cloud following me. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, hey, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Mama, take this badge from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, 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 yeah. Knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. Ooh. Knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Alright, and now I'm going to be doing a song that I just like to play a lot because it's a really good song, and it happens to make use of a capo, so now you guys can hear a 12-string with a capo attached. Should be a pretty interesting unique sound here. Yeah, very rich, detailed, lush is what I would describe a 12-string sound. How more lush that is. Chorusy, I wouldn't call that. Alright.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me
guys enjoyed that. That is my demonstration of the Fender Villager 12-string acoustic and acoustic electric, actually. Yeah, I really like this guitar. I mean, the sound of a 12-string is just very, very unique, and not everybody is going to like it, of course. That's why it's still kind of like a niche instrument you mostly use for rhythm, not really for soloing. But I think when it comes to playing chords and stuff like that, like not for doing like bendy solos and stuff like that, just for playing chords, it's got a really unique sound, very, very rich, full, lush sound. So yeah, I really like this. My first 12-string that I ever owned, and I guess I'll be playing it for a while, mostly for chords and stuff like that. But I think for that, it's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm beginning to really like the sound of a 12-string guitar. I mean, it's got this really rich, layered, detailed, lush texture to it. It's not too different from using a chorus on an electric guitar, like a chorus type of effect, where you hear just layers of rich detail and texture, and yeah, it's, I mean, yeah, you just hear a lot more depth into the sound, I guess, when you're playing a 12-string. So yeah, really begin to like the sound of a 12-string so far. Anyways, guys, that's the Fender Villager 12-string acoustic electric. Not a bad price, $500 US. It gets you, it's not the cheapest 12-string around, but it's far from the most expensive. And if you like the sound of a 12-string, if you like what you heard, then go pick this one up. So that's it, guys. As always, thanks for watching.